plain and simple exercise. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better. But the same set of palliative yoga exercises also has a therapeutic effect, and Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing. And on the basis of that, we can recommend some very targeted exercises that can benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, you can email me or you can email Jashi Prakash. The email addresses are right here, and that'll be the best way to take it forward. A few points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed. And do your practices gently without strain. If it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or count of specific exercises. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification. But remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where we broadcast our sessions live and it's saved there automatically. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I will let Dr. Rajan start a session today. But before he does that, I just wanted to wish everybody a very happy Guru Purnima. And I would, at this occasion, I would like to thank Dr. Rajan for being such a wonderful guru to us, teaching us yoga and the spiritual path. Thank you so much.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So namaste again, everyone. In this, I'm going to share two sutras from the Yoga Sutra that speaks about a guru. So essentially, it describes Ishvara. And this begins like the 23rd sutra of the first chapter. So in that discussion, the Patanjali Muni says, instead of all of these practices you do, Ishvara Pranidhan can also give you the same experience of Samadhi. So essentially, Bhakti Yoga also works. Then he goes on to say, who is Ishvara? So he says, Klesha Karma Vipaka Aparamrishta Purusha Vishesha Ishvara. So Ishwar is that person who is outside the cycle of the klesha karma, fruitioning of the karma cycle. And then after that, he goes on to say, Sa, that is that Ishvara, Purvesham api Guruhu, Kalena Anavichedat. In other words, for all the people who have come before and unbroken by time, Ishvara is the Guru of everyone at all times. And the essence of Yoga Sutra is, anybody who sits in front of you is only an instrument of the cosmic flow. Now, I know that within the Indian system, the concept of guru and all of that has taken a different shape, particularly given the role of Ved Vyas, who actually compiled the Vedas and, of course, was a very big Margdarshak, or a person who gave direction to the entire actually community at that time and the entire world, even it's relevant today. However, the key to understand is that the person who comes in the body, if that person truly understands, is only doing their swadharma, or what they're supposed to do. So the real guru is God. So we don't need to think of me as sitting over here. So let's continue with the chakra vibrations. But before we do that, as usual, we have been asking people, is there anybody who has not spoken? I see Pushpa Dashotar, that is Dr. Dashotar and Pushpaji. If any of you would like to share what makes you come so often and join our program, in what way, what motivates you to come, please feel free to speak up. You're unmuted, but we don't hear you. Yes, try speaking. You can speak now, unmuted.
Hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Well, it is very difficult to express what I feel it, but only in nutshell, since the beginning of this year, attending your session, I find it much more relaxed and I sleep better. So I think that's a great improvement. And also it affects my own personal condition, which is much, much more controlled now.
Thank you so much for sharing with us, Dr. Dashotar. You're a cardiologist, right?
Endocrinologist. I'm retired at beginning of last year, and now I do not practice anymore.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Okay, so let's begin with our chakra vibration. Bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger with the thumb. We begin with Lam. Let's take a deep breath. Lam. Lam. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and there we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. I forgot to ask, is there anybody who is new to these practices, in which case I might need to slow down? If so, please unmute yourself and say yes. Okay, then in which case let's proceed with Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the chest in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger. Yam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yam. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, pressing on the thumbs up with a loose fist. Hum. Release the hands and continue. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Chum. Bring the awareness to the top of the head, and there we do Om. Again, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hands, and one last time. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. And those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the bottommost part of the mouth, the throat, and focusing there, make a big smile and feel the stretch in the throat. As you inhale and exhale slowly, when you inhale, you'll feel like a mild sucking sensation at the stretch in the throat. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So let's continue. Now bring the awareness right in the middle of the chest behind the sternum. And from there, feel a rising vibration going out to the top of the middle of the head. And that rising vibration feels like 3 syllables: Haim Em Am. Haim Em Am. Haim Em Am. So please continue. And don't focus on the breath. Breath is unconscious breathing. Now bring the awareness to the chest and the lungs, and we do the circulation mantra Haim. Just feel it vibrating Haim, 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 Haim that way. Now, as we get ready for the spinal alignment, I have a couple of quick announcements. You can see that we have our measured yoga therapy training, what people do as therapy in number of places around the country. For anybody who has an interest to be trained, August 15th is the next deadline for the September session. The other is there is a CME course for people who want to understand the medical understanding of yoga on September 11th and 12th. So anybody who's interested, please, it is free to learn. But if people want continuing medical education credits, then there is a fee for it. So anybody who is interested, feel free to recommend to them and share it with more people. We would like more people to learn about the effect of yoga on health. So this is in the main page of lifeinyoga.org. If you press that and you scroll down, you will see all of this right over there. So with that as the announcement, let's begin our spinal alignment exercise. Those of you who want to do it with a little more stronger way, you can bring your hands behind the back, and with each inhalation, expand the chest and pull back the shoulders. And those who don't want to do that, you can do it without that too. As you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, go towards the other shoulder, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. And as you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn and look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and then we go in the reverse direction. Last exhalation, and now we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, and exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhale and last exhale. Now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders, hands in a loose fist, and we'll go around the wrist. Inhale, open the palms, and exhale, come around and make the fist again, and continue. Slower the breath, deeper the relaxation. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and then we go reverse. Last inhale and last exhale. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now let's get hold of the elbows behind the head. Exhale, pull on one elbow, and inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, and inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now let's get hold of the elbows behind the back. And as you inhale, expand the chest, pull back the shoulders, and exhale, turn to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now get hold of the hips. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch, and exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now let's cross one leg over the other. And as you exhale, pull your knee towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross the other leg over. Last exhalation, inhale, release. Now we will do both our shoulders together. And as you inhale, lift up the pelvis and bring the awareness to the middle of the head. And as you exhale, feel the awareness go downward as you relax. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now you can go and test the alternate nostrils to see how they are breathing. If they are equal, then you can just keep the focus in the middle of the brain. And as you inhale, feel the awareness going there. Exhale, the awareness going towards the feet. If they are not equal, then you can do the alternate nostril breathing. Now we are ready to go on to the spinal mantra. And after we do the spinal mantra, we will go on to Bhasrika and Avani. If you want to lead, be ready. Mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. I'm Shim 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, Shim, Jim, Jim, Haim, Aim, Om.
Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om. Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim Om.
Now let's go on to our Bhastrika Pranayam. Avni, are you going to lead?
Yes.
Okay.
You put the hand to put either bent at the elbows in a loose fist, or you can keep one hand on your belly. So whichever position is comfortable for you. So let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep your hands down, comfortably in your lap, and observe the feelings inside your head, if there's any.
We can go on to the second round.
I forgot to mention the first time around. When you inhale, your belly goes out, chest expands, and the shoulders go back. And when you exhale, everything relaxes and contracts. So let's go 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep your hands down and observe the feelings of peace inside.
Next round.
1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Again, keep your hands down comfortably in your lap. Keep your eyes closed. If you have any sensations, just observe those. Or feel the peace inside. You can just observe the stillness inside.
We can go on to one last round.
By your side, let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Relax. Keep your eyes closed.
Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Even as you say, I let go of everything, observe a lightness come onto your shoulders and perhaps even your head. If you have a personal mantra, you can focus on it. If you don't have a personal mantra, visualize a rising vibration from behind the sternum in the middle of the chest, going upward and out of the top of the head. And the vibration feels like Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, like that. And we will have Om playing in the background. Observe the stillness and lightness within you. Mentally tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, become aware of your senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Realize you're not this body or the mind, but this body and mind only serve as instruments to fulfill a cosmic purpose. Whenever you're ready to come out of meditation, you can raise your hands and bring it a few inches in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hands. So with that, we end the session for today. Now, I'll share a screen with you where you can see over here. This is the daily count, 54,621 reports of COVID new cases that have been reported today. But at 9 o'clock, we get the West Coast ones. When we began, it was about around 6 o'clock, it was around 50,000. It just became 54,000. And yesterday it was 64,000. And around July 1st, I just updated it. Let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay, so, okay, it is 54,000. At 9 o'clock, you get the full day's readings. And yesterday it was 64,000. July 1st, it was around 13,000. So it is like 4 or 5-fold increase now. And there was a report yesterday in Washington Post. In the District of Columbia, 200 people who had been vaccinated contracted this Delta virus of COVID, out of whom 4 people died. We don't know over what period of time or whatever, but that was reported. But that also brought people to consider whether something more is needed for people who are vulnerable. So please take care and be careful. And the most important thing is to remember that a lot of these cases, because we are all vaccinated, we may not get any symptoms. But if there are any children around who are not being vaccinated, we can become the carriers to give it to the children. So that is also something we need to be careful about. So with that as the thought, we will end over here. Namaste, everyone, and see you all tomorrow.
Did you see my note in the chat?
Yes, I saw your note. Balmukund Ashokji has requested that we have the slower spinal mantra put as a link. So we will work on that. Thank you so much. Namaste.
नहीं थे मेरे को स्पाइनल मंत्र इस सर्विकल हमेशा